we're back with our Atlantic Sentinels playthrough. And carrying on where we left off on last video, I believe this old Type 7 U-boat, it's an orange one, so it means he is a veteran. He suffered some damage, and whenever you suffer damage here, it says, even if repaired, are removed from the pool of U-boats. So in effect, they're done with that encounter. So that is our last U-boat. They cannot be put into available U-boats. So I think that'll be it. We encountered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was 5 U-boats in that pack, and we downed 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. And one got away, so that was not a good. It was not a good encounter, and we still haven't hit the point. We're early in the game. Later on in the war, it became almost impossible for U-boats to get in, the sentries. Little, I don't know what they call it, the perimeter to get in here. So we got really lucky early in the game before the U-boats perfected their tactics. So we'll go ahead and put this one here in the available U-boat pile. And we will be continuing on. Let me make sure I'll read the rules. We're going to move on here to Area C, and then we'll roll each time for an encounter. All those markers, those little dotted lines, might be a little bit of an air gap. Or is air gap? Oh, okay. Well, we're available, and I think we rolled for our air support, but we didn't have it. We'll try in this next one if we get an encounter, but after this next area, we'll have an air gap where there won't be no air. But I've yet to have any air. I mean, I don't know if I'm bad rolling or on the air option or not, but every time we roll for the old, I don't know what it's called right offhand, but what is that long-range aircraft? Oh, the cam ship. Yeah, we don't have a cam ship, and that's just a catapult that goes off your ship. So we've pretty well been air neglected in our little game here. So let me go ahead and check out the rules and figure out how we proceed to our next encounter. And we are going this way. So we're leaving the United Kingdom, heading towards the island of Newfoundland, and refit and crew advancements and all that good stuff. We'll be back on a rare gaming night. Seen old Alexander. I seen their video. I think they had a video of their actual basement con, and that was good. I don't know what game they were playing, but I'm always interested in a multiplayer game. We'll get there one of these days. Conventions to maybe go to, but anyway, we'll be back. All right, once we brief ourselves with the rules, it's pretty simple. We'll just take our escort group. It's a large convoy. Move the large convoy here to C, and our escort group, and right here you can see this dotted line. It means we're within air cover, so we'll check for air cover. First thing we'll do is check for an encounter on the encounter charts. I'm going to look around here, find out which one it is. We'll be right back. Right down here on our log sheet, you can see that was our 3rd encounter, and the tonnage. Now here, I was tired of writing the ship's names down. They don't give you much room, so I just put their number. I guess you could always look underneath what the number is for the name, but there you go. But the important thing is we've lost no tonnage. Now, I don't know if this is a night part. I'm not sure what this dark part is, but I will use the space because we're not done yet. So there you go. We are still 3 encounters. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, each spot we've encountered something. Although we've just moved, so how can we have 3? Oh, I wonder if this is the update log. I guess it is. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll be right back. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and keep us in our 3rd zone. We moved from our 2nd to our 3rd, and we're going to keep all these as they are because I have been keeping track of them. I don't know, maybe I had 2 encounters in one space, but you notice here it says gray boxes check for upgrades. Well, there is a crew advancement, and it says you can go from trained for every 3 kills. So here we're over here, and it told me to change it. I guess I'm going to need my U-boats, so I took them away. And it says you can just mark them with the numbers. So, like I said, this little boy here has 2 kills, 1 and 1. So for every 3 U-boats sunk, their training goes up. Now, I don't know if it's per, I think it's the whole escorts. We'll have to check it out. Ooh, the crews of the escorts may gain skill during the course of the war, and escorts for every 3 U-boats sunk. And we'll find out. So it might be, yeah, we'll do it that way. Nobody's advancing, nobody's training's going up until this reaches 3. I mean, there's 4 for the whole crew. I mean, for the whole group of escorts. But I'm thinking the number 3 is going to have to go on each one. I'll check it out. And we'll be right back. But that's where we're at there. Key thing is we've lost no tonnage. And we're heading towards Newfoundland. Still have 1, 2, 3 more boxes to go. 3 more spaces. But other than that, having a great time. It's a good game. We'll be right back. All right, key point here. And I might have seen this, just not have noticed it, but notice U-boat kills are tracked per escort, not as a group as a whole. So there you go. Nobody advances yet, but we're getting close. All right, so we just advanced to our next space, and we're going to check for encounters on the encounter chart. I had it sitting there ready to go. Just had to do a little bit of homework. Having a great time. We'll be right back, making sure we're doing everything right. And the Blues lost tonight. This is the first round of the playoffs. It's a total bummer. Man, it was a good game. Winnipeg just came back. Way back. And also interesting to notice that C on these boxes. We're within what's called an FW Condor. I guess that's a German air unit that can have anti-shipping capabilities. So if we get a 2 on this encounter roll, then we'll be encountered by air attack. Oh, it's kind of interesting. So there we go. We'll get ready to roll on the encounter chart. There you go. If you get the 2, you get that what's called FW 200 Condor. So I'll have to look that all up. We'll get ready to roll here in a second. And it is February. And we must have rolled a 4 because we got a wolf pack that one time. So there you go. We're on our way. We're going to make it to Newfoundland without any more encounters. We'll find that out. Be right back. All right. Well, we got our 2 dicer coming up on the encounter chart. If you look here, you can see per space entered, we've had some really bad luck on our rolls, even to get a wolf pack. Look at that. So, wolf pack, U-boat. We've nailed down 1, 2, 3, 4 to our credit. We'll see how it goes. Here you go. And it is a 6, which is good. That means no encounter. So we'll move on up this way. Huh. That is weird. Maybe I don't know how we did that, but because we have had a heck of a bunch of encounters. So for our next roll, no modifiers. Next area, the 7. No encounter. So we're now in the air gap. We won't have any support or no threat from a German unit. We're getting close to our destination. 7 again. Nothing. Huh. That is strange. All right. Well, we must have had a bunch of bad luck. All right. Let's see if we can get to our little spot here. West Ops. An encounter. We get a 6. There is no encounter there. So we are here at West Op. We have made it. Wow. Okay. That was pretty good. Kind of tough coming on out of here, which I guess it would be. But there you go. We got on through. We were delivering us some cargo in this form of all that tonnage. So there you go. Huh. Well, I think I'll correct everything here. These are the ones that were fired at. So these are the ones that we fired at he fired at. So we got the whole convoy, that large convoy there. But these were the targets. Okay, yeah, you see here. Okay, okay. Yeah, targets. Looking at this, I'm thinking. So these were the targets, and they survived. So 9 targets. None of them hit. All right, we're done. No tonnage lost. We'll see what we get on our successful first escort mission. Wow, that went by quick. Although like I said, we did have a bunch of encounters, early off. So I don't know if we'll keep these ships, but there's our ships. Rather good stuff. Go by and check out the procedure now. When we get back to, or rather arrive at the island of Newfoundland. All right, we'll be right back. There'll be some upgrades and maybe, I don't know about experience, because like I said, they had to get at least 3. We're 1 away. So we'll be grabbing a new convoy, finding out what its size is, and I guess heading back to England. Having a great time, and we'll be back with some more playthrough of Atlantic Sentinels. We'll be right back. All right, so I'm thinking this is the first part of the month. This is their second part of the month. When you reach your destination, you go to this second one. This is 1 trip there and a trip back. We would go from London to East Coast back to London, down here. Now this says check for upgrades, and we have our chart A4 refit and upgrade air support phase. Now we'll be using this one here because we use this till 842. There you go. And then we'll use this one 842 plus, long range air, stuff like that. So we don't check that one. And this one is 343, so this is way up there. So we'll be checking this chart here first for a cam ship. I think that's just a little ship that has a catapult on it or whatever. Throws one out there. Then we'll go down this, and it says check once per month every second refit phase. So this is our second refit phase. We'll be checking for some radar, some more radar. This could even maybe be called sonar. I'm not sure. But anyway, and a hedgehog. So we got some good rolls with 2 D6s coming on up. Oh, we also get an additional destroyer, frigate, or corvette. So we got some rolls coming on up. Make notes of any gyro modifiers or chart notes. Once the escort group has a HDF. Do we have that? I think we might. That was a Type 271. This hedgehog Morthron is assigned a ship, does not yet have that. Once all ships are equipped with the particular. There you go. Alright, we're on it. We'll be back. You can hear the dryer going in the background. Got some laundry to fold up. But when I get back, we'll be playing some games. We'll be back. Alright, I think when you deliver your convoy to the West OMP, you move your escort group to its refit location, and here you go. We'll go ahead and roll 2 D6s, and we won't apply these because it ain't time yet. We'll roll on this one and see. So far we haven't gotten it, so we'll see if we get it this time. 2 D6. It is at 7. It's been coming up like crazy, and it's nothing again. Alright, let me look through here. Check once per month. Every 2 refit phases, we're ready to go. Alright, that's HFDF. Do we have that already? I don't think we do. So that's that right there. So we'll roll for that. That'll be an upgrade with a 6. It does say upgrade, so there you go. We'll gain us that one. Alright, I think we put that HDDF. Different ones there, but we'll go ahead and put that in our little display. That'll work. Alright, Type 271. I think this could be per ship. So we'll go ahead and check this on out. Huh. 2 available. What's that mean? Oh, roll. And we get a 7 again. Man, I need to go to casino tonight, don't I? And it's nothing, so we don't get no Type 7 anyway. Let's see here. Hedgehog. Now that's what we'd like. Sorry about that before we were so rudely interrupted because I didn't erase any space. Rolling for our Hedgehog. Pause here real quick. All right, cleared throat. Ready to go. Another 7. Oh, 6, 7, 8. All right, for Hedgehog, and that's a no-go. We don't get no Hedgehogs. That sucks. I have to take a set of those. All right. Rolling for an additional craft, an additional boat, additional destroyer, I guess. Let's roll. With an 8. See here, 8 means nada. All right, now for an additional Corvette. Looking for a good number. 7s are wild. On this, it is nada there, so that takes care of that. Stop checking, blah, blah, blah. Can never have more than 4 times Corvette flower class. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Let's our refits and upgrades. We'll see if we do anything with our crew. I don't think we do because we have to have 3 of these sunk. So there you go. We're ready to pick up another convoy. We'll get rid of this large one, I guess. He's been delivered. And I'm going to mark that down about the tonnage we delivered. I wonder if there's a way we can keep track of that. We'll be back. Done with our refit and upgrade air support phase. Nothing going on this turn. This escort mission. You want to check this and put this over to... We're going that way this time. All right, we'll be back. All right, so where we were was all of our upgrades. And I don't think we got much. We didn't get no ships. We didn't get no Hedgehogs. No air support. This was a pretty bare refit, I guess is what you'd call it. So now I guess we'll go ahead and start our way back. We got to pick up our next convoy, I guess. That'll be our next thing to do. And then we'll head on off. Head back towards East OMP and Londonderry for a refit. We'll be right back when we figure out how to pick up our convoy. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got done with our refit. Didn't get much. Didn't get much at all. Didn't get no Hedgehogs. Didn't get no air support. That was kind of a little bit scarce on this refit. So we're going back here to the West OMP. We're going to pick us out a convoy assignment. We'll be rolling. Oh, what kind of die are we rolling here? Oh, it doesn't say. 1, 4, 6. Huh. I guess it's 2 dice on this one, 1 die. Huh, I'll have to check that out. Chart 1, convoy assignment. We'll be right back. Alright, well nothing else goes, nothing goes over 6, so we were at St. John's. This 1942. And this will be our roll. A 6. St. John's. 1942. We will have a SC small. Alright. I just got a text from my buddy wishing me happy Easter, saying something about fishing. I'm going to have to check this one. I don't think we'll go fishing today. Kind of cold, but it is prime time fishing. Alright, well we will be back. When we come back, we got an SC small, so small convoy. Last time it was HX large, I think. So we'll come back with a small convoy and we'll proceed on our way. We'll be right back. Okay then, pretty basic. We have our escort group there. We ended up with a small convoy this time. It has these designations here, SC small. Now if you go over here and look under the historical notes, you'll see what that entails. It's nothing as to bearing on the game, but if we wanted to be specific, where did I see that at? Here you go. February. I don't know if it'd be SC68 or SC72, but those are the historical convoy identifications. So we'd be one of those, SC68 or SC72. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if those HXs are larger convoys. I'm not really clear on that yet. There you go. We are grabbing our small convoy. We're refitted, and we'll take them right here at West OMP. And we will move forward out here for our first encounter. And we were within aircraft range. I guess we needed some air support. Let me check something else here real quick, make sure we're good. We're off and running and ready for our encounter chart. It's still February 42. I might need to mark something on this sheet too, I think. Yeah. I'll mark off our size. Our next convoy is going to be small. So there you go. That's the second half of the month. We're right back. All right then, again, pretty basic. We're up to date and ready to go on the encounter chart. And we'll be rolling right here. And it says here 2d6. So 2d6 was a 12 U-boat and a random event. We haven't had one of those yet. There's a random event chart. You see, instead of the listed encounter, instead of the U-boat. So there you go. The first D12 rolled on the encounter. Yeah. All right, we'll be right back with the chart C5. All right, we've got it right here. Random events 2d6. Not good. It could be a bearer of bad news, or maybe a good news. We'll find out what's going on. Roll. Let me get this thing straightened out here. Looks a little bit off. We'll be right back. Random event roll with a 3 and a 3 equals. Caught unawares, a single U-boat has snuck into the convoy. Rope for attack without chance for detection first. Not good with the 3. All right, we'll be back. All right, well, he sneaked in. First thing we got to do, it says is roll for day or night, and I'm not sure. I want to check this because I want to find out what is the type of crew in that U-boat. That might be a optional rule because I'm not seeing it on here yet. But we'll roll first to see if it's night or day. 1 to 3 is day. 4 to 6 is night. We want day. Guess we're rolling 1d6. Roll 1 die. Yep. 2, and that is what? 1 to 3 is day. So there you go. We will come over here and our little night or day chart. We got day in this encounter. Alright, now we'll check for some crew. Or the type of U-boat. I'm going to go check for optional rules. We'll be right back. Alright, we'll be using rule 12.3, variable U-boat quality. In 1942, we're looking for a low roll. We got a 2. 2s are wild. And that means it'll be a trained U-boat. Is a single type 5 or type 9? We have to determine that first. We'll be right back. Got us covered on chart A1, convoy assignment. But if you come all the way down here, it'll tell you if you have a single U-boat, roll 1 die. So here you go. A 2 again. Something going on in this thing. All right, a 2. Type 7, not a type 9. So we've got us a, what was that? On the crew. I couldn't press rewind. Let me just check this out real quick. I think it was a 2 again on the crew quality. Optional maneuvers. Bear with me, we'll be right here. Yeah, it was a trained crew. So it trained. Type 5, here you go. That's color. You can see here we got green. Oh, trained. That's veteran. Okay, my mistake. So trained would only be a blue one. Then veteran, and then elites. So green, trained, veteran, elite. We'll grab us one of these. We'll proceed on. It is during the day, and he's already got through, so there won't be no detection because of our random event. We'll be right back. All right, we're ready to carry on with our U-boat mission, and just for channel purposes, but the time that I'm recording this, between the time I recorded the last segment, has got to be at least 2 weeks. It has been, what do you call it, balls to the walls, whatever you want to call it, no time for gaming here in the war room section of the man cave lately, but we got a little bit of quiet time here. We're going to take full advantage. Weekly gaming time is down to maybe a half an hour, 15 minutes, and that ain't even worth gaming, so that's why I don't even game. But it has been a while. A lot of events going on here in GWG land. So we're going to try to get this done with. This is a nice game. I really enjoy playing it. The only thing is, I wanted to make a note of it. There's not many decisions really to make. The decisions in this game are really pretty much made for you. I mean, right now, we have a U-boat that's slipped through. I checked it out because sometimes if there's a single U-boat, you can roll and it could be a type. Ooh, type 9. I think we must have rolled, and it is a type 7, so hopefully we played that part right. But yeah, you roll if it's only one U-boat. Now, he will not be detected. I don't mean to be redundant, but it's been a while since I've recorded on the channel. And he is just going to go ahead and attack. So we got to roll 2 dice to find out where his approach is from. And we got a big 7 there. So let me see. 6 to 8 is this approach right here. So we got a 7. He'll be coming in. Now we're going to check out the range. Like I said, no detections possible. He's done slipped through. That was triggered by a random event. And the random event was number 2 or number 3. Caught unaware as a single U-boat has snuck into the convoy. Roll for a attack without a chance of detection, and we have just left the base. But like I was want to elaborate on a little bit further, is this isn't much of a decision game. Everything's pretty well done for you. So now he'll go inside, and it's just a matter of rolling the dice to see what happens. They're in a choice whether to attack, move this way or that way on a regular game. Is it a negative? I'm thinking for me, maybe it is a slight one, but we're still enjoying the heck out of this game if we could just have enough time to play it. But it's more of a procedural to see what the luck of the dice is. I mean, I guess in any game it is, but the choices that you get to make regarding the way the game outcome is really it's kind of limited. But it's just pretty much a step through historical what happened, and you're gonna get guys shot at you. But anyway, he's in here. No decisions for us to make. We're just going to see what happens when he shoots at R. Ooh, is this a smaller convoy? I believe it is. I believe this is the smaller one of the two. I'd have to look on the back. But we have a smaller convoy this time. Our last convoy we got from the United Kingdom over to, what is that? Newfoundland. And without any loss of tonnage. I think that's pretty significant. Not that I had anything to do with it, like I said. It's pretty much already done. It's just a roll of the dice. All right, where he's going to come in the front of the convoy. Now let me go with the procedure and find out what range, because this whole game, I think, we've run into a wolf pack and everything, and everybody's shot from long range, and these long range shots aren't doing any good. I don't think anybody's got inside for a close range shot yet, so we'll see. Hence why I was able to deliver all my tonnage to Newfoundland from Londonderry, I guess. All right, we'll be back. See what our lone veteran. You see, he's a trained. All right, our trained crew. That's a second step up from green. So green, trained, veteran, elite. We'll be back. All right, we'll roll for his approach. That's just a 1d6. There's a 6. So I think that's approach number 2. 1 through 3, 4 through 6. So we'll be coming through this approach. And now you would stop, gather all your boats or ships, and converge on this spot. There's no limit to the amount of stacking you can do. So like I said, that those depth charges could be hot and heavy for a long time for that U-boat. Not a good place to be. You could not pay me enough. I would desert if they were going to put me on a U-boat. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Any part of war is a nightmare. Then anyway, but anyway, now would come to detection. We sneaked through that part because we were caught unawares. So there you go. We'll find out what kind of range comes through here next. Once you place U-boat in a random approach circle, if he radios off contact, report on a roll of 3-6. If the encounter involves a wolf pack, blah, blah, blah. All right, I think I'm going to press pause and find out, because we got to find out his range. And I don't see that in all the gobbledygook I'm reading. We'll be right back. All right, well, the rules go from the approach, how do you place your U-boat, to all kinds of things that can happen. But we're going to skip all this, and we'll go down here. It's even further down here. So you have to go through here. Doesn't apply. But then if the U-boat was not detected. So this is all detection procedures. Most of this top part up here will be air detection or air attack. But we don't have none of those assets with us. And then it goes from during the day. He makes a decision whether he wants to attack during the day or night. and all that. But like I said, we were caught unawares with a random event. We're going to skip all this, and then we'll go down to his range. Knock detected. Roll 1d6. All right. Medium. Ooh, what would be close range? Oh, it's close. Medium. Well, I guess a 5 and 6. So let's roll. Oh, 1d6. He gets a 4. It might be medium. Being medium, yeah. Okay, so there you go. We're all set up. Where did I do it? My U-boat. I don't see him. He's not around. Was around here. All right, we'll grab us one. He was a trained U-boater. And he will go. Oh, it's already up there. My mistake. He's up here. That is a medium range. All right, we got our approach all set. We're good to go. And now we'll check out targets and all the good stuff. This is where it gets interesting. We'll be right back. All right, we'll read the rules. This is kind of interesting here. It says if a U-boat is approaching from an area where you have no escorts covering, he will be able to automatically attack, even from close range. Huh. So that means through all of these sunken U-boats, none of them have ever come up on a spot where I had no cover from these ships. And another thing, you know, in a German's defense or my AI opponent's defense, we picked an escort with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So kind of hard to pick a spot where there's nobody there, and we got our spots pretty much covered. So that is the story behind all that. Even though it would seem, I guess, on some of these missions, your escort pool isn't as good. I mean, if you only had 2 escorts, you'd be getting in, or 3, you'd be getting in left and right. So, and it was chosen randomly. I didn't pick it. I think I got 7 of them, and when I got 7 of them, I even made a note. Man, that's a big escort. So it was. So that's what we got going in our favor. We do have a big escort, and we got all the ships we need to do. We looked them up historically. And if you look at those videos I have, there's some real interesting. I mean, the story of the U-boats and the escorts should have been a movie. Maybe it is. Boy, it is interesting and a half. So we've been checking that out, really getting into this game, a little bit by bit. I mean, I think I might have started this video series. I think I got this last Christmas, so it's been 6 months. Whew. Yeah, this is definitely not the what is it called? Player aid, player aid guys. Oh, player's aid, boy, I'm telling you. 3 or 4 games a week. How do you do? I don't know. Whatever. Another lifetime. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can squeeze off some shots. It says we're going to shoot at 3 different ships. So I guess instead of having 20 ships in the convoy, as you approach, you have 3 that'll be closest to you, and you can take your choice from them. Although it tells you here, you got to watch out about this. When you read this, what do you think? Roll 3 dice to determine the size of the closest U-boat attack position. Okay. Roll 3 dice? No. Roll 1 dice 3 times to determine. And it says a 1 or 3 is a frigate. That'll be your first roll. And it'll tell you, see if the roll was 3 dice. Because if you rolled 3 dice, you'd come up with 18. And I don't see no 18 here. So, yeah, you roll 1 die 3 times. Be right back. All right, I believe this video is going to be about a month in the making, because I think I checked it, and it's been 3-4 weeks since I posted a video. So we'll call it a video after this. We'll find out what our 3 targets are for our lone medium-range U-boat. And my little streak might be coming to an end here. We could lose some tonnage on this one. All right, roll 1 die. It's 2. Oh, 1 and 3 is a small freighter. Oh, let me see over here. Look. Large freighter, maybe small in the back. No, I gotta find these real quick. We'll be right back. Alright, there you go. This is target number 1. Ready to roll a dice again here. With a 2. Alright, well there you go. Another small freighter. Oh, where did I get that sucker at? Small freighter. We got 2 of them. That'll work. Don't want to get no big tanker. All right, we'll keep those rolls low, boys. You can't make that stuff up. All right, there's a tanker. Let me see. There you go. So here's the 3 target TCs. We will find out how many shots he squeezes off and if they're hits or not. That procedure coming right up. Don't go away. We got some gaming time. Who knows how much. I think when I started this when I started this video, I was probably actually working a different job and probably didn't have a roof. We got a brand new roof yesterday. So a lot happening. New roofs, new jobs. Still here, people. War room section of man cave. We'll be back.